I didn't even say that word.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never before seen footage of games in now.
You notice I didn't even say that word. What's that word?
On today's episode.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. Big change for the Knicks last year was implementing the triangle offense. Obviously, didn't exactly go how they wanted, but Shaq, how long do you stick with the triangle before you consider some other shape?
You know, being a master of triangology, is very, very difficult. But, I don't think the Knicks really have the talent to pull it off. But, just need a lot of patience and, just keep it going because it does work. Trust me, it works.
Yeah.
Sports checks in with the loyal viewers of the broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Charlotte Hornets, and that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
Brutal, absolutely brutal. To shoot that poorly, you almost have to try to miss. Shoot that poorly. Rarely do you see numbers like that at the NBA level.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Jennings in at the one. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Freak sets a screen for Paul. A steal. Jennings with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight. Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
Now here's Jennings. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Jennings. Lock at 6. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Aflalo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They get it back. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who could pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Jennings. He feeds it to Anthony. A runner, and stolen by Freak. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
I see him.
Jennings with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Low block shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both. Here's Paul, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Off the screen. And he gets it to go. Bucket's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Lopez. Dishes it to Anthony. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And a wide open look for Freak. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now, Freak. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now Jennings after the missed 3 by Carmelo. 3-pointer. Jennings can't get it to go.
Little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Thomas Robinson, who's checked in for Porzingis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Brooks subbed in for Brandon Jennings. The Clippers in the lead. Stolen by Brooks. Lays it in off the breakaway. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Freak. Griffin sets the screen for Freak. Pass to Jordan. The dish now to Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Brooks with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Lopez kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Passes it to Buckets. Picked by Griffin. Off the pick. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Anthony, the pass to Brooks. Down low. And it's Robinson. That's on the assist by Brooks.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressor thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Freak. He's got 7. Looking to end the drought. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Anthony. Brooks outside. Out to Anthony. Tries again. Anthony missing again. Paul. The shot no good.
Attention Staples Center, please give a big round of applause.
And talk to Chris Paul. It's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
Fortunately, I've always been vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged. Then for J.J. Redick. Then for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. He's checked in for Porzingis. Swallow comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jennings in for Aaron Brooks. Buckets in a 2-guard. JaVale McGee is out there with Ilyasova. And there's Brian. And it's Johnson in at the small forward course. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last usual way. Just an impressive performance. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Freak following the basket by Thomas Robinson. And that one's good. Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Carmelo. Kicks it out to Jennings. There's a screen by Robinson. Jennings dishes to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anthony.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Freak. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. Let's see one more at the free throw line. And a breakdown here, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Griffin comes in for Ilyasova. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Brian Roberts.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Paul kicks to Jordan. Freak with it, now guarded by Aflalo. To the middle. Here's Griffin, the turnaround jumper. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 9.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. You're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Paul passes to Buckets. The ball. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Jennings. 4 on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one's on Anthony. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
.15 seconds left in the second quarter. Brooks dishes to Carmelo.
Attention, Staples Center.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for buckets. 19 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift.
Looking at who they've got. They've got Anthony. Aflalo is out there with Jones. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 shots.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's buckets. A 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They grab their own miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half.
The screen. And it's Freak missing. For New York, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And the Knicks miss again.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half.